What are you doing?
Shit, put it on.
No, I'm talking about Mr. Robot.
Oh. Maybe. Tap on the bottom.
Yeah, go ahead. Alright. So, oh, can you turn it back on? It don't look good. Sorry.
Turn it
I thought it wasn't gonna make a difference. Hey guys, how you doing? How you feeling? It's CharyJay and welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video, uncut and raw. One girl last week commented saying that I wasn't preparing raw food, and I'm like, I know girl, I was talking about the style of the video. Anyway, you guys seem to like it, so I'm gonna continue and stick with it. I might switch it up every now and then, but for now, I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm starting rather late. It's basically dinner time, but I have been really messed up when it comes to my body clock. I've been going to sleep at like 12, waking up at 3, doing work, going back to sleep at 6, waking up at 9, doing work, and then just staying up for the rest of the day. And today I couldn't stay up. I like went back to sleep at 10. So I got up thinking it was like an hour later at 11. It was 2 o'clock. So it's basically dinner time, but I'm gonna act like it's still breakfast because basically it is to me. I have been snacking on some stuff. I'll tell you guys that. I'm snacking on these baked sea salt pita chips or crackers. They're basically like the ones that Trader Joe's has, but they're, you know, the same thing. And I've just been drinking on some green iced tea. I made it with this Tazo organic peach cobbler, and I just put some orange slices in the pot and let it steep for 5 minutes, and it came out like this. And it's delicious. Since it's technically breakfast for me, since it's the first meal of the day, I'm just gonna make some tofu scramble because I've been wanting to make it forever. So, you know what? I'm gonna make it with potatoes. Some like home style potatoes. Is that what they call those things? Home fries. These potatoes are almost out the door. This one is molded. Ew. I don't know if I should make these. They might be already out the door. Are these like done? I don't know. Well, this one is definitely done. Okay, on the inside they look fine. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use these. They look fine to me, so I hope I'll be okay. Alright, so I chopped up the potatoes, and now I'm just gonna add some dairy-free butter into this hot skillet. I'm gonna add some spices, garlic powder, smoked paprika, which I'm almost out of. This bottle was literally full before I went vegan. Now I'm almost out of it. Pepper and some kosher salt. Give it a toss. Alright, so I'm gonna cover and let this cook for about 10 minutes on one side. So while the potatoes are cooking, I'm going to prep the tofu scramble. First, I'm gonna feed Ronnie. Are you hungry? You ready to eat, Ronnie? Like, I want to eat too, you know. I have needs. Isn't this a cute little canister? I got this at Home Goods. It's Home Goods. It's everything. Okay, so let's talk about this tofu. I never made tofu before. I've had it numerous times, and most of the times I had them, it was really good. But I wanted to marinate this tofu because I read that if you marinate it, it might taste better. That took a lot because you have to like press the tofu, and I read about pressing the tofu in the Oshilo's cookbook. Again, I told you guys again and again, it's like the vegan Bible, okay? That in itself took like an hour to do, and then the books fail twice, and I had to like stack them up against my food processor. Oh my god. And in the book she tells you that the books will tumble, like ridiculous. But anyway, I marinated it. When I marinated it, it looks good. Like, I was like, okay, cool. Now it looks disgusting. Oh, so I'm hoping that this will turn out okay. So we're just gonna hope for the best. After my nervous breakdown this weekend when it came to like spices and ingredients, I decided to prep a lot of my vegetables. So I did that, what, 2 days ago, I prepped my onions and tomatoes just for this week's recipes. I don't know why I wasn't using my food processor before when it came to like slicing and dicing stuff. I was just always doing that by hand when I have a food processor. I use it to mix all my creams and stuff since I don't have a Vitamix, and I totally forgot I could use it for cutting up vegetables. So yeah, that came in handy, and I'm so glad I remembered to use it because it took me like 2 minutes to do both tomatoes and onions. And I didn't have to cry doing it. Alright, so now I'm just going to rinse this tofu off. This is half of a brick of tofu. Alright, now I'm going to add my seasoning, a little bit of turmeric, some nutritional yeast, and some chipotle chili peppers. Give it a nice kick. Alright, see what we're working with here. I'm going to flip them over and cook for another, I don't know, like 5 or 6 minutes. So the last step is to add some almond milk, so that's what I just did. And I'm going to let this cook and absorb, and then this will be complete. I'm going to add a nice handful of kale and tomatoes. And a little bit more onion, why not? Alright, so this is basically done, but I like my eggs to be like well done. I don't like wet eggs. I don't want any moisture on my eggs. So I'm going to make sure that these get really dry, and then they'll be complete. This looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm like hot. Why did I turn the air off before I started cooking? That was not very smart. Okay, taste test time. Oh my god. I didn't say my grace. I'm going to taste it. Tofu scramble by itself without the potatoes. I'm going to mix it all together and eat it that way. Tastes just like eggs. Just like freaking eggs. It's good. Yep. This is officially good. Yay! Sorry Derek's not home for you guys. I know you guys like trust his opinion, but he's not here. So you have to just take my word for it. I like the crunchiness of the kale too. Should have added more. That is delicious. Look who came home. Well, obviously he's gonna come home. I was like, taste the tofu scramble. And what did you have to say?
Tofu for me was always the last frontier. I said I'd never eat tofu, ever. It's good, man. Tastes like eggs and potato.
Right, it tastes like eggs, like straight up, like
I'm thoroughly
not
impressed.
imitation.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
You and this impressed word. He says impressed I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Did you like your bite? It's like, I like this fake bone. Can you give me a real one? Okay, it is now 9:49 and Mr. Robot comes on in 11 minutes. So, I was gonna cook something I've never tried before, but this is the thing. This is the thing. So it's going vegan. I've been cooking a lot, which I'm happy about. I love to cook. It's fun, you know what I'm saying? But my fridge can only contain so much food, okay? So I need to eat what's in there. So I'm going to try to salvage these buffalo wings that I made that we didn't particularly care for. They were burnt at the bottom. I, you know, cut the burnt off, and I did like do something else to them the next day and they taste better, but I'm trying to like use up. Oh, I only have a little bit left. I thought I had more than this. Okay, See this? I only have a few left. Oh, what can I do? So I was thinking I could make like buffalo, like shred them up and like make gyros out of them, or gyros. I always call them gyros. It's gyros, right? Okay, I think I'm just gonna make one. I was gonna make one for Derek too, but he has his own food that he cooked, so he'll just have to eat his own dinner. All right, so I'm gonna like try to shred these or like slice these to make it look like meat. Does that look like meat? All right, so this is what we have, and then I plan on putting them in some barbecue sauce and some red hot sauce, give it a little bit more flavor along with some spices. So let's do this. Bread goes in the oven for 6 minutes, and I shouldn't have put this in the oven because it's kind of crispy, so I'm gonna just have like a side of pita chips and hummus. All right, so it's time for the assembly. I just cut up one of these tomatoes, and I'm using this naked leaf. I got this from the farmers market. No GMOs, verified organic, and this came from Canada, product of Canada. Yeah, 1 count butterhead lettuce. It looks so pretty. And when I originally made these wings, the cauliflower wings, I made the ranch dressing to go along with it. So I'm going to use that as my sauce. I think that looks delicious. Alright, so here's my dinner. Taste test. Yeah, it definitely tastes better. More spice. It's good. Yeah. So, more spices. Save that. Because it was too bland before. I don't know. But, anyway, I'm about to watch Mr. Robot. Derek waited for me. And now it's 10:45. Told him not to wait. Now I got hiccups. But now we're gonna watch Mr. Robot, and I'll come back when it's dinner time. So I didn't finish my dinner. I only ate the sandwich because that was filling enough. I didn't even eat my pita crackers and my hummus. Put that away for a snack tomorrow. Here it is right here. So yeah, that's it for this what I eat in a day video. I didn't even have enough room for dessert, so that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.